Okay, back to this game. I did, in between parts, go around and kill everything that I had already killed. I killed, the named enemies. I did also kill, there was one here that I didn't kill on screen, and I didn't see on screen. As well as, I believe it's in the Pentless region, it was in the underground section. One up here. From this one, you go here onto this island, and then you ride down, and it's right here. There is another one here somewhere. I think it's here, but it's much higher level than me, or I think it's actually on par with my level. I just went around and I killed all the named stuff that I've encountered, or those two, because I was doing a recording of it, but there was a weird issue. There was a glitch, or something stupid. My laptop, I have music on it. So I, save music. That's how that works. I listen to music when I'm walking or just, doing various things. I had an issue. Normally I close the music down when I'm recording. Yeah, even though there was no media thing open, the music was still playing. Which means that part is unusable. Because not only is it copywritten music, the game and the, commentary are just unusable. This is what I do typically whenever I get to this region, is I just hug the wall. Oh yeah, these weird dolphin things that ride with you. They're kind of annoying because they can shove you into walls and stuff. Level 60 is considered tough for me. Okay. I don't want to do this one because this one's stupid. I'm gonna go over to this other one. Because I'm gonna go get the other character. Because I like her class as well. I could go in there. There's one of the main quest objectives. There's a weird building. There's Agnes Castle. Those two, there's a gap in the rock there that you can see the bottom part of the castle. There's an invisible wall preventing you from going further that way. The game's like, oh, we can't go this way yet. Okay. Now, where on here do I need to go? Probably just on the main island.
Everyone, get some rest. I definitely feel stronger. Ugh.
Level everybody up. Triton, I don't remember what Triton's idle animation is. Ooh. I can upgrade this one. Yeah, sure.
Finished.
Want to try it out?
Finished.
Want to try it out? That's enough for today.
Okay, now I want to eat because I do want to get a bit of an XP boost. I don't think anything here is really going to give me an XP boost. Ooh, that gives me a very high XP boost. However, it requires materials I don't have. Well, it requires materials I have, and materials I don't have a lot of. I need a lot of refreshing Chronicles meat. Goodness.
I needed that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't fed you guys in a long time. I haven't actually eaten. Okay, disembark here. Because this is a hero quest. That other one's just a quest. This is a hero quest.
Wait up. I heard something. What is it, Mimi? Ah. Banana see person on ground! Stay with me. We'll patch you right up. I have to help everyone. Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not?
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have two options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself.
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes you as the better idea, eh?
You want to help me?
I don't know. That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did not miss the... Oh.
Look, you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought. After that, it's all a blur. That was pretty reckless of you.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh?
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation, your allies were likely forced apart and are now fighting alone.
It really sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side, no?
For now, let's take the best course of action we can. We can hash out the details later. The best course? My name is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mu. I know this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met. But please, lend me your strength. I need to save my people.
Oh boy.
We have some new names registered.
And what?
Hold on, everyone. I'm on my way.
Oh, okay, just
New allied colony data.
quest dialogue. Oh, there's...
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
I was about to say there's some red
Please,
dots over
there's
there,
no
but
time to spare.
we're moving.
Hurry.
Oh, no, because I guess... Oh, well, they're dead.
Summer. I'm so sorry. He shouldn't have been alone.
Let's send her on. Her voice deserves to be heard.
All right. May you sleep peacefully.
New affinity for Summer. Let's look at it. She's dead. Interesting piece of information. She's dead.
They're on us. Orders?
What? Oh, because it's an Arden. They're aggressive by default.
Hey, you barely messed anything up today. Bye! Don't run away from me!
Keep it up, Mio! I see you! Knock it off! Now the break!
On your feet. Thanks for the support. Clothing!
I see you! Locked and loaded!
Global cloak! Divine protecting all your wounds.
Oh goodness. Yeah, if you look up in the top left, the sheer amount of buffs all of the characters have. That is why I like Fiona's class. And of course, you know, it's a hero quest with a picture of her. You know you're gonna get her as a character. They've only done that, what? 13 times, 12 times before this. She appears in the hero selection list. Attack the baby and the mama attacks you. That makes sense.
I was stronger.
Just stay focused. It's not over yet.
Attack the mama, yet the baby gets angry. That does make a lot of sense. You think the child would run? Oh, is there an actual fight going on? Oh, there's a fight going on down there. More corpses. Man, Kevis is brutal.
Sean, you kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much. Fiona, leave the rest to us. Yes. Thank you.
Mia, would you do the honors?
Oh, that's a rare one.
That is a rare one. I don't want to fight it, though. As well, there's more corpses. Help Fiona save the people of Colony Mew. Yeah, a whole lot of good we're doing here.
Hey, are you alright? Crying isn't gonna change anything. Noah, Mio, would you mind taking care of everyone? We can't leave it like this.
I don't like that you just get this generic sending on scene for the times you do it with this quest. You think that they could, you know, put like a cutscene of Fiona being sad or whatever, like give it a little bit of extra spice, not just the generic one we've seen 200 times beforehand. Didn't even get to know that person's name. It's Frost. Oh, there's Fiona. The random people we don't actually know too much about. Perform the specified actions. Help Fiona. Okay. That's not exactly a specified action.
Check it out. I don't want to lose them. It's digging a ball.
Well, there's
Fiona.
I mean, oh, Fiona. Oh, we don't want to lose them.
Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss. Irma! What took you? Sorry. How's everyone? Fiona! Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. We're surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Dream on, mother!
We should go. All of us. Yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight. But the wounded... Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Stop fighting fit. Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much.
In Colony Mu, we fight as one. Right, folks? You guys... Trust your crew. Trust yourself.
Trust in victory.
All hearts as one. We'll make it! Together!
Yeah!
Not a bad scene, but it is kind of an eye roller. It is kind of a cliched style scene. I'm killing the dogs first. A false wolf. Excuse me. Kavesi could just make animals? Okay. I believe that's 3 people that are done. Oh, kind of wasted that A button attack, but let's be honest. The A button attacks aren't that good. They're useful, but they're not all that powerful. How many wolves were there? Or were there? I don't remember there being 3. Yeah, this does damage, but it's just... I don't know, they don't seem to do as much damage as I want them to when I want them to.
Too strong!
Retreat! Retreat!
We made it! Fiona! Fifi! Irma! All of you! You pulled through! Thank you!
I just noticed that they're the 3 of them. Not Irma, not the one with the actual combat gear, but the 3 of the other ones. They're wearing recruit gear. The gear that you after you leave Kevis Castle, the cutscene you get with Lance confronting Senna about why her memories are so sad. You see the recruit gear. The gear they wear as a recruit. You know, newbies, fresh blood, whatever you want to call them. This is a colony of people who are not experienced in fighting. Which begs the question, like, one, let's be honest. The Kevis group kind of did what they were supposed to. They attacked a weak link. Like, it makes sense. That's just military 101. Attack them where they're weakest. This is a group of novices, so, you know, as well, it makes sense. But why would the castle position a colony right beside itself? Because remember, we're like a stone's throw away from the castle. Why would one of the colonies beside the castle be full of novices? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Come on now, of course we did!
We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
Lance! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
You were just gonna walk away! I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly.
And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why...
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
We heard about a liberated colony from Nopon travelers. That's what got me thinking. There should be more to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out. You'll trust me. That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mew.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the consul. And second, that only that consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Huh? How can you not know? The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Fake? How's that then?
Oh, but the consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony. Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Please, take this. I'm happy you were able to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much. Sorry about all the urgent requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mew. Don't keep us waiting too long.
We have some new names registered.
Oh boy. Oh, wrong screen. Junior squad. Yeah, that just furthers what I was saying, is that these are, yeah, term 2, term 3. Yeah, these are, like, novices. Why are they right beside the castle? I guess that's the highest degree of, defense. I guess that makes sense, but still, the ones right beside the castle should be like your last bastion. That's your defense. Doesn't make any sense to me. Change time.
We have some new names registered.
I don't want cutscenes to appear way too dark.
Never seen this place before.
Never seen this place before. No, we haven't.
So that's the state of affairs.
Well, it's actually a really unique looking thing. Let's go to their canteen. Let's eat. I want to see what food they have.
Do people have to make so much noise?
Order food. useless. I have 44 minutes left of my other one. Whatever.
Just wonderful.
I'm feeling energized already.
Creamy, dreamy fish pie. I like how Banana's meals are always like,
Let's be off.
let's take the original name and just make it cutesier.
Best buy only what we've budgeted for.
Man, you guys got a lot of stuff. Fiber underguard. I couldn't even buy everything if I wanted. Shell lining. Okay. Please come again. No. Don't like any of the stuff you have. It's practically useless to me. What do you mean, let's meet at the colony, and then you're just... Oh, we need to time this right. It's a door, Tyon. So many weird things.
What would it be doing here?
What would it be doing here? What would a barrel be doing in a storage locker? You're right.
Rise and shine.
What would a storage container be doing in a storage locker? Tyon, you're supposed to be the smart one. Again, that's just... This is just the, Kyrie's model, but smaller. They reuse that model a lot. Also, just walking around the camp, you can see there's a ton of recruit-looking people. People in the recruit gear, or the trainee gear. Very few soldier gear. That's the same model again. Just standard Agnes female, I guess. I don't know. Of course, you know, different skin tone, but the model's the same. Bed of Woes and Wishes. What a name.
Wah! Such flower power! Banana flubbered!
Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this. It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed. Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma?
Looks like you've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here, and Colony New, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tickle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Stop it!
let it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see. Run away!
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
We have some new names registered.
That scene there doubles down on my my statement of this colony just being full of recruits. Because a military group full of nothing but novices is more or less, I hate to admit it, it's more or less setting them up for failure. That scene kind of double downs on it a little bit, proves the point a little bit more. Because, I don't know, they're practically children. That's what the recruits are in this world, are children, and, you know, tickle attack, like, really? This is a colony of lives that don't matter. Clearly, look at the flowers. Like, look at the quantity of them. It's messed up when you think about it, that the higher-ups are shoving, you know, a bunch of recruits, effectively children, into a colony where there's clearly more than a few deaths a year. Look at this. Provided each little patch is a person, because they did say whenever someone dies, they put down multiple seeds. So assuming, like, this is a person, this is one, you know, one. Like, assuming that's how this works, this is a lot of wasted life. Kind of depressing when you think about it. And given the sheer volume of recruits, it begs two questions. It's either this colony just needed to be fulfilled, so they just shoved people fresh out of boot camp here, or this is just a pocket of the world nobody cares about, so let's put them there. We won't be bothered to train them, but they probably won't see any combat. That's why that tiny little splinter squad of 3 humans and 3 dogs was able to kill, you know, a massive amount of them. That's what I love about these philosophy-style games, is they're really messed up when you think about it, but they're also, you know, for every good thing it makes you think about, there's also always, you know, for every good thought, there's always an unsavory one. And these games cannot make you have good thoughts or anything like that without, you know, having to tread onto the unsavory. I want to point out that there's no, like, leader tint. Because remember, they have the, normally the leaders have their own tent with the Kavasi people. This one doesn't have one. There's a chest there. I mean, some of them may live in that thing, I don't know. But, like, there's no leader tent. The one on the left is slightly larger, but I don't think that's it. So, again, they just don't care about this colony or the people in it.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow? Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
I forgot you get. We have nothing more to ask. I forgot you get just options here.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the console one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be alright.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the console intended. But she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the console. How are we supposed to find it then?
I don't suppose we could just ask the console? Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Could we take a look into your past battle records?
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the console to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us.
Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
Don't remember if I asked about the console. I think I only asked about the rank. Let's ask about this.
You said the console was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
Although it's not exactly unheard of, you know, there are plenty of cases where it's like, oh, you don't understand the difficulty of how something works. With your blissfully unaware perspective, you try to fix it. Of course, things like that are easier said than done. I know how to fix this thing is a lot different than I can fix this thing. Those are two vastly different things.
So, this whole clock breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax, like not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right? I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
We have some new names registered.
This part is going to be so long. Like, it's not even funny. I think I'm gonna go there, and then back up here. Sake of efficiency.
That's the state of affairs.
I think this is the battle records. Oh no, because I remember how it is, because you have to do all this and then you talk about it. Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my, well, not my exactly, but it's a warehouse alright. Look around all you like. Thanks, I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's all as I'd expect from a colony with the rank the flame clock says they are. By the way, are you the one who does inventory management here? No? I think it might be the consul. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. Why would a consul do that themselves? Yeah, okay, yeah. I remember how this worked. It's been like 2 years since I played this game. My memory's not the greatest. As much as I love this game, its memory's not the greatest. What rank does it even say they are? Does it say they're dirt? I don't know anything about the rankings. Affinity chart. It says they're copper, which is... I think that's above 10, and I think that's above... dirt. So they're actually relatively high. Press into a vicious fight. Oh yeah, what is Triton's name? Defiant Triton. Hers is Proud Banner. I like how they have little subtitles. Frost, Sean, you said you'd come back, you liars. Sorry to bother you. We were hoping to check out the old battle records. Alright, Fifi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you to data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you, we will.
Interesting.
Okay.
So that's the state of affairs.
I could discuss it in the camping tent area, but I think I'm gonna do it at the canteen because I like the sitting animation. Weird of a reason as that is, I'm doing it. Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mew is weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I've looked into their combat records. That starts with an ellipses, which means he took a breath. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mew. That in and of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board, then. Oh, perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the clock in total, there were also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So what's that proof? Except that what's that proof except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? I've got to say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personal turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are? Add that to the consul's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of the argument the insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. Come to think of it, didn't Fifi say their colony rank stayed the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool the enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right. Oh, sorry, right. Of the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it Tallow said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold. Back the snuff up, you're not saying... The people the consul wanted to deceive, was it the residents of Colony Mew all along? There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Oh my goodness. Like we did way back in the day, or way back when? Right. They're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mew's case, they don't seem interested in anything apart from that banner that Fiona carries. True, that soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? No, it's not a question of whether or being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient. If the consul had to go to such lengths to devise this, there can only be one reason. Consul's betraying Colony Mew, the raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Then we gotta tell Fifi straight away. That was like a 10-minute discussion.
Let's be off.
My poor throat. Ugh.
Oh no. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now... Muse console. It was you, wasn't it?
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams. You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did. But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
Fiona! Lance!
Stand up. You can do better than this. Please, get up! You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop. All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
You said we'd be together forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
Oh, really? You're not gonna let me have the custom music throughout the fight? It's not good music, but it would have at least been unique. Come on. kind of a... I said it earlier, but it is kind of an eye-rolly part of the, game. But, it works, it's fine. Oh, you need... Obvious eye. Sadly, the two people in this attack are the ones that need healing. Whoopsies. Man, Ion's, like, Ouroboros attacks take so long to actually cast and use. It's not even funny. Oh, Console Eye resisted the knockdown. No. Do I have any... Do I have a healer? Okay. Now a straight fight against the console. Well, I'd say a straight fight. I think I'm going to, for the first time in a while, use this at the, like, beginning or middle point of a fight. Charges chain attack gauge? What do you mean charges the chain attack gauge? Sure, whatever, we'll see what this does. When chosen, multiplies the TP of all active characters except self. Sure. Yeah, okay, so she just boosts everybody. I just need to start doing damage to it, because it almost killed me once already. And it being able to summon ads is kind of annoying. So... no, don't want that. Oh, the attack up would be nice. What? She needs to get 37 for this, and I know she won't. The chain attack has pretty much been a waste. Oh no, she would have. Oh yeah, because she's paired. Yeah, because both of them are attackers. Yeah, it would have been good because they're both attackers. I think you're going to actually... Are you in front? Are you technically in front? I think you're technically in front. Okay, at least this will give me 2. Now, unless this decides to heal me, or, like, return 2 healers. And then I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. Man, that did nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I can, because they're paired. Wait, what? She killed the dog? I keep forgetting that there's, if you use a healer's, like, action, it increases their damage if the order you're fulfilling is, a healer. I can do another chain attack. I'm already at an hour. Goodness. Okay. I beat her and the chain attack is over.
Irma! You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you. Fiona. You'll always be my Irma.
So that's the state of affairs.
Oh well, you know, let's go on and beat the flame clock. May as well do all of this area in one part. As upsetting as that is, that I have to go over an hour. Why was Triton's part faster than this? How fitting that the colony was above... actually, not above the, flowers, but above the, like, the gateway to the flowers.
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this turkin head, okay?
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Here we go!
Through her dramatic parting with Irma, Fiona has gained much strength. Hoping to learn more about Mobius, she's joined the party. And then you get Proud Banner, or you get Signifier.
Oh no.
I wonder who her inheritor's gonna be. Oh, with Lance. Yeah, it's usually whoever they have the closest relation to in their story. Unique healer that applies random buffs to allies and can strengthen the whole party with arts.
So that's the state of affairs.
So that's typically who my permanent hero is.
I'll try.
As I usually have it be Fiona, because I like her class. Okay. I think, as much of a spoilery thing as it is, I still have to go and get Monica's class because that is a side mission I can go and do right now. I think that's every, well, and this one. I think that's every class in the game that I have to go out of my way for, because these, oh, no, these two I do. Because these three you just kind of get. It's silly, but you just kind of get them. Does she have Incursor yet? Yeah, she does. I might go and actually get Monica's class to give people another tank. However, I believe the inheritor to that one is Noah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.